Coach, Montana, Greensboro Day School Bengal girls just got a win today in their first game of the tournament. Coach, how important is it to get that win in that first game of the tournament for your girls? This is round 2 for some teams and first game for your girls today in the tournament this year.
I think it's really important to get that first win and just set the tone, how we want to perform for the rest of the tournament, coming together as a team, and just putting our best effort on the court.
How do you bring the girls back down to earth after a big win? They got to settle down and get set for the next game, I guess, on Saturday.
Yeah, it's a quick turnaround. So tomorrow we'll practice and we'll do the prep that we need for North Raleigh Christian, who's the #1 seed, and be ready to go for them on Saturday.
What enabled you to get the win today overall, your overall assessment of your team's play? What enabled your girls to be able to get the win in this game?
Well, I think having home court advantage definitely helps. We had a great crowd. Our students really came out to support the girls, which was wonderful. But I think it's just we're playing good team basketball, sharing the ball, passing the ball, moving the ball around, and just playing real solid help side man-to-man defense. Helps.
You did a pretty good job too in getting these kids ready to come out, because I saw some of your posts on Twitter. 6:00 p.m. be at the game. You had all the kids, little kids, big kids, all kids getting involved. It's good to see the entire student body try to get involved and support the team.
Yes, well, I teach here at the school as well, so I know a lot of the students, K to 12, and I think it's just a big community that we need to tap into and get everyone out here to support, no matter what the team is.
What about this? What do you need to do the next game, Saturday's game, different than you did today? You did play well today, but there are some things you probably see already you need to improve upon in the next game.
Definitely. We need to work a little bit more on just communicating more on defense, making sure that we're not missing any of our assignments. We also need to make sure we're taking our time on our offense and really running through and getting the shot we want every time.
What about the nuts and bolts? Jabria Fullwood, there was nothing lacking today. Full throttle Fullwood again in this game, and she saw the passes, she saw the openings, and really hit the basket hard.
Yeah, she always comes to play hard. Jabria's got a lot of heart. You can't teach hustle, and that's something I tell my small children who are learning how to play basketball as we speak, and it's one of those things you can't teach. So she is blessed to have that. She will work full throttle all the time, nonstop. Haley Blackwell's another one. She comes to play every game. Her leadership has really come out in the last probably second half of this season as a point guard on our team. So
she really sees the entire floor well too. As far as you talked about the passing game earlier, about the fact she gets the ball to her teammates, sets them up, and knows where they are, and knows how to get them there for the open shot.
Yeah, she definitely does. She sees the floor well. She communicates well. She'll tell people where to go on offense when they don't know. I mean, she's only a sophomore, and I'm really impressed with the leadership that she's been showing. So
what about Carolina Wyrick? I mean, there's not a shot outside. She does have a good chance to hit. The three-pointer today was there for her, and the follow-through is good as any I've seen, because she knows she made it and she followed straight through.
Yeah, she, especially when we're going inside out, Caroline is pretty much as good as you get from the three-point range, and she was definitely feeling it tonight, which was great.
What about Maddie Murdoch? I think she took a bump in the game, hit her head on the floor. How does she feel now? What do you see about her for the next game? Oh, it's too soon maybe to tell in some ways. You got to check her out, maybe concussion protocol, who knows, but what do you see with her?
I'm just hoping the assessment comes back good tomorrow. Our training staff is I truly believe, the best in Greensboro with John Chenier, and he will do everything he can to get her on the court, but if she's not ready, she'll sit on the sideline and cheer. She's one of our senior captains, and we don't win games without her, so she has to be on the sideline. She'll be there cheering and putting that energy and effort in on the bench.
What about Fullwood? She went down maybe with a cramp or something late in the game.
It was just a cramp. She admitted she had not drank enough water today, so we will be pumping the fluids. Everyone on the team will be pumping fluids from now until well into Saturday.
Now, your first year of the team, correct?
This is my first year as the head coach.
Right.
This is my 4th year with the team. I was an assistant for the last 3 years.
Gotcha. How do you get Montana to North Carolina and get this team going here? How'd you end up here?
I ended up down here from New York. I used to teach in New York and coached a JV boys team as a head coach up there. And my husband got a job at Wake Forest University, and we moved down, and I just landed at Greensboro Day, and I'm happy to be here. This is my 7th year here at the school, so I'm happy to be here.
Good background. And what about the philosophy of a female coach coaching a girls team? How is that important sometimes as far as communication goes, and just some insight about the way the girls react, feel, and respond during games?
I think there's nothing better than having a strong, independent woman as a role model to be a coach for these girls, teaching them how to handle their emotions on and off the court, teaching them what it is to be that strong female and being able to make decisions and fight hard for what you believe, whether it's basketball, whether it's in the classroom. So I think it's important to have those strong female role models.
And again, a huge win over St. Mary's of Raleigh. Now you've got North Raleigh Christian next, number 1 seed. Again,
Yes.
What does it take to beat them in the quarterfinals?
I think it takes a lot of heart. I think it takes a lot of hustle. Those 50-50 balls, right? We got to be going for them. And we'll have a game plan. So
And the game plan is in progress, right?
Game plan's in progress. We've been watching film for a few days in anticipation, and game plan's in progress.
Good luck to you, Coach. You got a great personality, good energy, good drive. Keep up the good work and keep the Bengals near the top. And I think that you've got an outstanding team. If I'm picking an all-county team, Fullwood's got to be somewhere among the top 10, maybe in the top 5, I would think.
Wow. Yeah, she's fantastic. And thank you so much for speaking with me.
You're welcome, Coach. Thank you.